The Harrison Challenge is part of our youth programme, our study programme. Essentially every year they come out and give the guys a bit of an entrepreneurial task. This year it was all around technology, so it was around their favourite bit of technology, what they use every day, what the benefits are, and then the main thing was like how they would then go on and improve that. We launched the challenge. It's then up to the learners. They're put in small groups, three max, and then they go off and go from basically the ideas. So we have a bit of a session around how it becomes about the ideas that they like, what sort of technology they use. Then they talk about the pros and cons of each one of those, and they build the presentation that they're going to be delivering. And then essentially we just become facilitators and they drive the project from start to finish. The process for the first set of presentations is the learners have spent a couple of weeks on those presentations. They've came together with their PowerPoint presentation, they've designed everything that goes on there, the content, and they've created a script as well. So on the day they know who's speaking, at what part and what things they're going to be saying. It was then a panel of foundation staff as judges. We call them dragons on the day just to give it a bit of a feel for something that was more realistic. And they then presented their presentation to the dragons, to the judges, which was then scored and critiqued and give some sort of positive feedback. They then narrowed that down from, I think we had 16 groups this year, to a top 5. The top 5 were then given the opportunity to go up to 2 potential headquarters in Newcastle, which is a great opportunity for them just to first and foremost just see what it's like to be working in that industry. We took them up there. Once we got there, we had a little meeting with some of the staff. They showed us a little bit of the facilities before the presentation started. We then went into their auditorium and each group's presentation was then loaded onto the screen for them then to deliver. It was a very relaxed, informal environment. The guys at True Potential were fantastic in terms of setting the mood and the tone. It wasn't very formal in terms of standard business presentation, focusing on the ideas. It was more the confidence that I had in front of people, the passion that they had for their ideas. And then from there they asked some questions about the presentations. We then had a look in mainly their podcast studio, so showing how that would be related to some content that they could put out online. A little bit more of a tour of their facilities, and then the journey back home for the students. It's a great experience for them. Like I say, some of our students have came with not a great educational background or relationship with education, so giving them something that's a bit more hands-on work related is fantastic for them. So we're looking at their ability to show passion, enthusiasm, collaborate with their other peers, with the team that they've got. Obviously there's a little element of competition as well. They all want to do well and try and win the prize, win the challenge. But mainly it's about them working together, creating ideas, problem solving, and then thinking creatively. It's all part of the programme, is building them up to having those skills and those understandings and that knowledge that when they leave us they're making a positive progression there. That might be further education, employment, training, but the moment that they've been given the skills to then make a positive step forward. Our winner this year was Olivia. She'd worked on a project around Duolingo, a language app. I think it was something that was quite different, that caught the eye. The presentation was good, it had good detail, good knowledge. She'd obviously done a lot of research on the behind the scenes of the app and the product. She was confident in front of the group, confident in front of the speakers as well in both rounds. And I think they liked how when they asked questions she was able to express that passion and that enthusiasm for the app.